What's going on, guys? I'm back. I'm back with the elevated vision. Today, I want to discuss what it means to set healthy boundaries with other people and with yourself. When you set healthy boundaries, you're telling yourself this is what you will not tolerate. This is what you will not, this is what you will demand. This is what you want. And this is what you need as a person and to be respected. And if people don't understand it, then that's when you push them away and let them know that you can't be in my circle. And I'm not saying this out of like disrespect. I still have the same love for you, but at the same time, you're not giving me the respect that I want, or you're not meeting my needs. When you give yourself that space and that space of mind, you're giving yourself the time to understand what it means to love you, to be you, to have what you want and have what you need as a person. You want the respect. You want more. You want more. You want more for yourself than others give you credit for. You're allowed to need things from other people. You're allowed to feel that it's okay to have boundaries with other people, even if it feels scary. Some of the things that you do now it's gonna feel scary because you're not setting healthy boundaries for yourself. You're not giving yourself the benefit of loving who you are as a person and not tolerating no disrespect towards your character. The more time you give yourself to actually start loving who you are and giving yourself, like, understanding what you need as a person and feeling what it is to feel loved and how people can love you. This develops into secure attachment. When you're building a secure attachment, you're letting other people know this is what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate. Like, this is what you won't tolerate, and this is what you will tolerate, and this is what you won't tolerate. Building a secure attachment. First things first, it's understanding how to be secure with others, how to develop a healthy relationship without stepping on each other's toes or feeling you guys are unbearing of each other, or your needs are not being met, or what you want is not what they want. It's by building a secure attachment that you feel that you're able to address your needs and your wants to the person that you want to be in a relationship with, or any other relationship that you are trying to build with others. The first step to doing that is understanding what your attachment style is right now. Understanding your attachment style right now. Either avoidant, insecure, anxious, or secure. A lot of people say they're automatically secure. That's not the truth, because then they're lying to themselves. Because if they truly don't have a secure attachment with others, they can't say they have a secure attachment. But if you have an avoidant, anxious, insecure, or disorganized attachment style, you can work with that. It's not like you can't work with it, but you could. But I've been reading this book called Secure Love by Julia Monero. It's a really good read. If you ever check it out, you should. It talks about how to build a secure attachment and what secure love looks like and how it's supposed to feel for you. Take, for example, when your partner or a friend is arguing with you and you guys are not meeting each other's needs in the argument, where you're not feeling heard or validated. The first thing you should do to yourself is take a step back and say to yourself, what am I feeling in my chest? What am I thinking? What am I saying that I'm not getting through to them? What is underneath my attachment style? What is underneath that? I need to see it through an attachment lens, is what you should feel or look at it as. How can you go about it in a respectful manner? And you can't change other people's perspectives. You can't do that. The only thing you can do is change yours and be the bigger person and say to yourself, like, all right, I see where this conversation is going. And I don't wanna hurt each other or say bad words because I won't tolerate it and I don't want to do that to you. So I'm gonna give myself 30 minutes. I'm gonna take a break and we can come back to this at the later date. And if they say, okay, you walk away, give yourself 30 minutes, and then come back to it. And if it still doesn't work out, then that's when you realize, all right, now I gotta take it to the next level and say to myself, like, all right, I see that you are an argumentative person. And I really don't like to argue. When we argue, I feel like we're attacking each other, but we're not seeing underneath what's really going on. And if you can't see that, I don't know if I can be friends with you or be in a relationship with you, because that's how I see it. And if you can't see it that way, then we don't need to be together. I want you guys to have a secure attachment with everybody, because that's the only way around it. Because if you're avoiding people, avoiding attachment, or you have an anxious attachment, or you have an insecure attachment, or you have a disorganized attachment, you'd be lost in the sauce and trying to figure out what you should do. Take it from me firsthand. Take it from me. I am, at first, I was an avoidant and anxious type. I was an anxious avoidant attachment style before. Now that I'm reading, understanding, and getting my needs met and wants followed through on, I feel like I'm building a secure attachment with myself and the people around me. I want people around me to also have a secure attachment, because that's the only way we can organize each other and have a better understanding of what we need as a person. And we're not attacking each other with words. We're not telling each other this is you're wrong, listen to my opinion, or that person is telling you you're wrong and their opinion is right. You don't want that. You want to be like, hey, let me take a step back for a second, because I see it that we're arguing at each other, but I'm not. I have to see it from an attachment lens. I gotta take a second to myself. Okay? And if they want to keep arguing, just say, okay, I'm not gonna argue. I need to take a break for myself, because I respect myself enough to say I need a break. I need a break from this conversation. I want love and I want respect. I want to get what I want as a person, and my needs are not being met, so I'm going to take a break. I'm going to learn to love myself as best as I possibly can while having this discussion, because I'm giving myself the benefit of the doubt that even if it doesn't work out, I'll still have love for myself, and I'm going to follow through on my goals regardless of what happens. I'm going to keep loving me, and no person's going to devalue me, because that's not who I am. I won't tolerate that lot of disrespect. I won't. So, you as a person are going to want things, and you're going to need things from the other person you're trying to be intimate with or be friends with. So telling yourself that it's okay to be devalued, invalidated, or not heard is telling yourself you don't respect yourself. And what I'm telling you now is you got to respect yourself. You got to be able to know when enough is enough. I want you to feel like you know what to do. You know how to do it, and you know how to get things done. You want to be great one day, don't you? You want to learn how to do things on your own. This is the way. This is how you do it. And learning from another person's perspective is much better than being able to not understand anybody's perspectives. You got to take a second to yourself and take a break. You got to take a second and break. Learn what needs to be like in that moment, what needs to be said, how you want to say it, and make sure you're coming off as respectful as possible without being so without having to put fuel anger with it, because now you understand that It's not the anger that's getting to you, it's your attachment style. They're not listening. They're not feeling heard, so they're trying to speak above you. They're trying to be the bigger person. That's not it. You got to be the bigger person. You got to learn how you got to learn what it is to be in this relationship and what you want and need as a person. I want you to be great. I want you to learn, and I want you to get better at these kind of things because I want to get better at these things. Just take it from me. Learn where you can learn, understand what you can, and find what you need as a person and what you need what you need in a person or a partner or your friends. That's what you need. Figure that out, and you're all straight. All love, Ethan Avery.